hello. Just ignore that. I'm going to see if anybody shows up. Did I send that email? I did not. I'm going to see if anybody shows up. Today's been a weird freaking day. Weird 24 hours, huh, Alfred? So we'll just come hang out together for a little bit. I'm still eating dinner. So if you don't like to watch people eat dinner, I never hit send on the email to remind people to show up tonight, but for anybody who shows up, we'll just hang out. We will just chat if people need a minute away. Sorry. Say hello if you show up, if you're hanging out, if you're just poking your head in. I could do my sewing. I have a lot of sewing to do. I don't want to do it. That's the problem, right? I never feel more like I'm on the Truman Show or something. Like, it never feels more bizarre to have like an internet business than when I'm on a live and like nobody else is on the live. Hi, Haley. Do you want some potatoes? It feels very Truman Show when you're like the only one, like just talking to yourself or something. So how you doing, Haley? Girl, they're good potatoes too. But I think the onions screw them up. I think the onions have too much moisture, so they don't let them be crunchy. Alfred wants some. He's waiting right here so sweetly. What's people working on? And if you aren't watching this exactly live, you can comment so it gets a little weird. Oh, I decided to skip the washing the dishes part. Oh, beloved potatoes. I did roast veggies. There's roast green beans. There's roast potatoes and roast onion. And there's also sausage in there. So you don't get the sausage, but not for you, Haley. But the rest. And it's got like Montreal steak seasoning on it. So, you know, I even messaged Haley to be like, should I go live? Should I not go live? What do I do? This is so, 2020 is the year of like, what the hell do I as a community leader do? So it felt weird not to show up and just hang out. So I thought we should just hang out. Just in case some people need a minute to put their phones down and stop doom scrolling. That's what I would be doing if I didn't show up live. I don't have a brain to teach right now. But if you have questions, ask questions. But yeah, I just wanted to be here with you guys. Sue is working on Clue 3 of Grassy Creek. What the hell is that? Okay, I'm going to look it up. Oh, is that a new, you said Clue. I type in Grassy Creek and it immediately pops up Grassy Creek mystery quote. Is that the new, oh, Bonnie Hunter. Of course. The queen herself. Well, I guess I can't see a picture of the dang thing then, huh? Duh. Hello, Eileen. Welcome to 2021, everybody. I got a lot of messages from people. I had no idea how many people would show up. I had a lot of messages from people who said, you do what you need to do, but I will not be there. So I totally get that. So, oh, thanks, Haley. Haley said, that sounds great. I'm proud of you. Thank you. I made dinner. Kaylee said, I still got to embroider my sweatshirt from Target. I've got to use that Wilson placement. Got a Wilco. Wilco? Not Wilco. Wilcom. Not the band Wilco. It corrected to Wilson, but it's Wilcom. And I should put that. Oh, I mean, don't ask questions like that. Francie Joe said, hello, multitasking tonight. I wondered if you would be. Francie Joe is in the guild with Holly Ann Knight. And she, so she's learning from there and chatting with us. I have made no progress on Marion Bright because my 880 crapped the bed and my 790 didn't want to play ball. So I need the gold bobbin is what I need. I need the gold bobbin to get it done. Kaylee, I don't remember what you're putting on this sweatshirt. I would like to know. Turn it into a mukbang channel. So yeah, I didn't know how many people would show up, how many people have the energy for it, whatever. We're just hanging out. If you have any questions, comments, tell me how your holidays went. Tell me how your New Year's Eve went. Our New Year's Eve was actually really, I never liked New Year's Eve. I've just never been into it. But ours was good because our neighbors didn't do fireworks till 2 o'clock in the morning like they did last year. Those neighbors who did them till 2 o'clock in the morning left. They moved. So, yay! So Sue said, enjoying embroidery school. Thanks for sending the workbook. Yeah. I found that, come say hi. I might be able to lure him up here with the hopes of sausage and potatoes. I found out a glitch that I made. Hi. In getting people to workbooks. So thank you so much for everybody who was super patient with me. Alfred says hello. He always looks that concerned, so this is not new for today. Come around this way. Oi, oi, oi. There we go. This is my life, man. Oh, that's cute. Francie Joe is watching a Zoom with a bunch of old friends singing camp songs. Oh, that's the vibe I wanted tonight. Like, should we sing old camp songs? Like, that's the vibe I need. Thank you. Thank you, Sue. That's Alfred. He got his rabies tag, so now he jingles differently. What? Jean Webb said, hi. Hello, Jean. Hopefully I can hang out for the next hour. I'm on the auto train headed back to Florida. Where from? Which train is this? And I don't know how long the Wi-Fi will hold. Train is an interesting form of transportation right now. Because if you have like your whole little train compartment, it's really interesting. I'm supposed to go to Chicago. I just don't think I can. I just don't think I can. Sue said we could sing camp songs, but only your voice would be heard, and I scare the birds when I sing. Girl, me too. It would not be good. It would not be good. I sing a lot. I don't mind it. Like, I just do it, but sorry, I won't move because I know the camera goes out of focus. I wanted to have this picked up, but look, I didn't even know if I'd go live. So I also think you can see through my shirt if I go back too far. So, man, look, I was so on top of it too. I got ready. My hair looked nice, and then I laid on the couch and doom scrolled for too long. Oh man, I really did have my stuff together, and then Yeah, see, Haley, I'm supposed to go in for training, and I just don't think I can. I'm the only person on the event team who seems to not want to travel, and I just can't. I just can't. You guys, this is like one of 4 rooms in my house, and there's 3 adults in here. So I can't stay away from anybody else. If I brought something home, my sister is in a high risk category. So I just can't do it. Okay, what did everybody do for, let's ask some questions. What has anybody set resolutions? Now, I always balk at asking this because I think you were great last year. I don't think you need to change from last year, but we all like to, you know, I don't know. I get nervous to ask this question because I don't want you to be being harsh on yourself. Flat out. Our word. Oh, you know what I have to do? I have to put this on the wall. I'm going to do it in this guy. I think I have another hoop somewhere. I'm going to put practice on the wall because that's ours. That's our word of the year together is practice. So my resolution was to learn to quilt with Moxie without totally stressing out. That's a good one. I like any resolution that says without totally stressing out. Absolutely. I can't wait to hear what you think of that. The Moxie is the new, I can't think of what brand that is, Sue. It's a new mid-arm. It's a mid-arm, right? Not a long arm? Or is it a long arm? Orlando, hello. How are you? Have I heard from everybody who's here? You can just put an emoji. I'm sorry. That was me trying to not talk with my mouth full. Sue said she's still petting the box. It's Handy Quilter. I want to say Tin Lizzie, but that's not a brand, right? Anyway, and it's a long arm. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. So excited. No, I mean, I think you're my kind of people if you don't do resolutions. Do you have a word? Has anybody else chose a word of the year? Anybody? Here's my question. How good are potatoes? I like that. Jean's resolution is to clean out, I don't know what, Fiber McGee's closet filled with yarn, fabric, and other craft stuff. That's great. Are you going to, is this going to be like some things get donated, some things go get used sort of situation? I don't know who you are, Grandma was right, because I only have the name Grandma was right. But this word of the year, begin. Ooh, I love that. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I'm really bad at beginning, so that's why I love it. That is a good one. Anybody else have a word of the year? Hello, Helen. Hi, hi, hi. Yes to all. Perfect. Jean said yes to all. Some are going to stay. Some things are going to be donated. That's great. Ooh. I have to do that again with mine just because I don't have a big stash anyway, but I don't get new things because I have so much stuff. I don't know. I think I need fabric that actually inspires me where I'm at now. I don't really have that. Ooh. Alfred, you're my best good friend. He slept under the covers last night because it was cold. It was not that cold, but he's a wuss. He's a Florida baby. So he slept under the covers and glued to my side. He normally doesn't do that. Okay, this is a great question. Sue said, how does your word affect your daily life, or does it? So we can actually see how my word is affecting my daily life because practice, I've adopted that as my word and the word for Tough Kitten Crafts. Like, because everybody was saying, I was saying, you need to embroider more if you want to be good with embroidery. And people were saying, oh yeah, I do need to practice more. I do need to practice more. So I was like, okay, that's our word for the year, practice. And then it's perfect for me because I have to get in the practice of a lot of things in this business and in my personal life. So I'm trying to get in the practice of doing a load of laundry every morning because laundry tends to overtake our whole room. So this right now is me living this word because I literally thought, I love this question. I literally thought it earlier, Sue. I said, your word of the year is practice. I didn't want to come on and be scatterbrained while I taught. I knew that. But my word of the year is practice. I want to practice showing up better, more frequently. It's really hard for me with ADHD. Really hard for me to get in the practice of a lot of things. So there you go. I'm going to put it on the wall. So I have it, you know, as I come in and out of this room, I'll probably have, just put it some places. I have a lot of things I have to get in the practice of. And it's so hard. One of like the key things about ADHD is it's hard to keep a schedule. It's hard to make habits, create habits. Even when you form a habit, you break it once and it's done. So practice for me is like, whoa. Okay. I love that. Oh, because Francie, you have the new machine. So Francie said that her goal of the year is to finish all the quilt tops. How many quilt tops do you have? I have one I have to finish. I still haven't done that baby quilt. Talk about practice. Starting the 25th, though, I'm going to go live on Instagram, and sometimes I might be sewing then. Sometimes I might be sewing on these times so that it's more chill like this. And part of that is because, oh, sorry, shake the whole table. Part is because I need the help to actually sit down at the machine. Helen's word of the year is laugh. I love that. So how do you have a plan for how, you know, like Sue was saying, do you have a plan for how you're going to infuse this word into your daily, weekly, monthly life? I don't really like resolutions because first off, I don't do diets. I don't want to talk about diets. I don't like them. I don't believe in them. We don't do that here. And a lot of resolutions are like that. And a lot of resolutions are like talking crap about who you are. We don't do that. So, oh, sorry, Jean. See you later. Jean said I was freezing. I thought it was me, but I forgot she's on a train. So I don't really do resolutions. I like a word of the year a lot better. Because then I can just kind of shape things. And it's harder to go against a word, if that makes sense. I feel like a lot of times with resolutions, we kind of set ourselves up for failure. Orlando's word of the year is create. I love that. I love that. It wants to create beautiful things. I think that's a great word. And you do. You create such beautiful things. I can't wait. So, Orlando, are there any goals this year for like other skills you want to pick up? Any projects you have for goals? Sue, I agree. That was Montreal seasoning. Sue, I totally agree. Sue said, I think we make a resolution when we're already melancholy about year end, etc. And we should do it in the spring. I think I'm all about that. Plus, like, I feel like reality has set in. Come spring. Like, I've had so many times where I set a resolution and come spring or summer, I don't even give a crap about it anymore. I'm like, that's old Kate. Current Kate could not give a crap about that. So that's why I think the words are better too, because they're more flexible. Yeah. Orlando said more quilts. I'm obsessed with quilting right now. Oh, you know what? I have to send out information about Free Motion Quilting Academy. I have been between hormones and year end and the holidays. Whew, I'm pooped, y'all. I'm pooped, y'all. I love that. You're in good company here. I know we have a lot of quilters, especially on tonight. I love it. What's everybody doing right now? What are you doing right now? That's what I want to know. I'll probably head out in a minute here. I did my freaking makeup today. I love that. I love that. So Helen said her word of the year is laugh. And then she said, I said, how are you going to use it? She said, when life gets crazy, laugh. When I goof, just laugh. When sewing, I can unsew. Don't take things too seriously. Life goes on anyway. I love that. I tend to take things too seriously too, which people don't believe me when I say that because I can come across like really freewheeling, and I am, but I'm not. So it's so good. So good. Oof. That's a good one. I think 2020 has shown us that too, right? Like 2020 showed us what serious stuff looks like, and that a lot of the things that we thought were so serious and we thought were so paramount and we thought were the most important things ain't crap. So that was my nice way to say that. So I love that, Helen. Sue said, are you saying us quilters have invaded tonight? You have. You've invaded. I wonder, I think I have mostly quilters in my group. I know we have quite a few garment sewists, but I think for the most part, we got a lot of quilters. I keep saying I'm going to make garment. Ugh. Never mind. I'll just buy it and embroider it. Is your name Anina? Am I saying that correctly? Anina Harmon? Their word for the year is courage. I love it. Love it. Yes. That's a great word. That really is. How, if you don't mind me asking, how do you plan to enact this word? What are your thoughts for the word? And they said they are currently, you can just toss it anywhere.
Okay.
They said they're currently making dinner. I'm finishing mine with y'all. I ate all the sausage. Wah, wah, wah. Perfect. So grandma was right, is loading the dishwasher. Somebody's doing that out there. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I'm glad it's not me. We, like, since I'm here with my boyfriend and my sister, we live in like a little hippie commune. We all have our chores. So I make dinner and then pick up the pieces from dinner, like put the butter away, throw stuff away. And then my sister comes and cleans the kitchen and my boyfriend does the dishes. Hippie commune. Helen is watching Sheldon. Well, I hope you enjoy that. I just finished binging again Veep. That was a good one. I love Veep. I finished that last night. So Eileen is knitting Advent Christmas balls. I know about these balls. I'm in December 17th right now. Not that I want to turn back time. This is the first year I have not. This is the first year ever where it was the 21st. And I said, I just want it to be a week from now. I'm normally like, I'm devastated on the 26th because the holidays are over. I don't give a crap about New Year's Eve. The holidays are over and I'm so sad. And this year I was like, get us New Year's Eve. Let's do 2021. Let's get this one on the books too. This camera adjusts so much that, okay. Okay, so Anina is what I said. I can call you Nina. I know somebody who pronounces that differently, so I want to make sure it's Nina. That's why Marion Bright is on panel 16. Oh, I know. There's my Marion Bright. Man, I really had every intention to finish it too. I was doing so well, but my 880. My 880 needs a new bobbin sensor, which is unfortunately a known problem with the 880s. So, and that was right before Christmas. I'm like, I'm not dealing with that right before Christmas. Nina is going to put her own quilt pattern out into the world sometime this year. I want to share something of mine too. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that. Yes. Yes. I cannot wait. I just told you we have a whole place here full of quilters. So I'm sure you'll have plenty of people who would like to test your pattern for you and will help support that. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Yeah. 880 is the one that got sent to the corner. This is the 880 and this is the 790. So. Oh, Diana. Hi, Diana. Diana said, don't feel bad. My 780 is in the shop with electrical issues. It stinks, man. Look, I have a hoop sitting here. It stinks. I got to go take that one in. I mean, I really should take everybody in to get them cleaned, oiled, and adjusted. Ever since he got this rabies tag, he's so jingly. You are so loud. How do I silence you? There we go. There we go, Alfred. He's just coming back to see if he can get some sausage, but it's all gone. I sure hope so. I found Instagram platform a whole flip compared to Facebook. Let me know if you need any help. Really, let me know if you need any help with that. There was a time where I taught Instagram for creative women who have businesses. And that was my favorite thing in the world to teach is is to help other creative businesses. I love that. So I just hated actually keeping up with all the changes of Instagram. So let me know. Tough Kitten Crafts, message me if you have questions. I am here to help. I am definitely here to help. They are two. Now I have a third different world. YouTube is a different world. TikTok is a different world. Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, they're all like platforms, but they all exist unto themselves. So I'm a YouTube star now, though. Look at me. Look at me go. Oh my gosh. Well, what y'all gonna do tonight? Anything on the agenda? I'm probably going to head out in a moment here. Dun, dun, dun. I think I want ice cream. I bet I can convince the others. I mean, I can go by myself, but I think I might go get a milkshake. Oh, I don't know. I need something sweet, I think. It's hard because like roast veggies are a great dinner. Vegetables are my favorite thing on the planet, but not always the most filling. So Here's the thing. So Diana said she's knitting, needs to work on a shawl. I have to finish the sleeves on that sweater for my cousin for Christmas. I didn't want to finish it because I wanted to make sure it fit him, but now I have to finish it. And Diana said, it's too cold up here for milkshakes or ice cream. And then Nina said, I actually find it odd that I eat more ice cream in the winter than the summer. Is that just me? That's me too, I think. But I think in Florida, it's almost too hot for ice cream. I don't really, it's too hot to even think or breathe sometimes. Ooh, McDonald's chocolate milkshake. We have a place by us called Kelly's. And if you're on my Instagram, you see that I'm there a lot. Last month, they had one of my favorites, which was red velvet. I don't like any of their flavors this time around, but I'll just go get pistachio or coffee. I'm fine. Heck yeah. I think they do have a, let's look. This is what the live is tonight. The live is us looking up Kelly's ice cream flavors because the world is hard. Oh, they have non-dairy options too for all my friends who are non-dairy peeps. Oh, they don't have them on here. Okay, here's my question. Mint ice cream or no mint ice cream? That's the question. Bye, Helen. Helen's leaving because her sweetie is going on a hunting trip, so go hang out with them. See, I don't like mint. They have mint Oreo this month. So I thought some of y'all might like some mint Oreo this month. Quite frankly, I do not. They apparently they have a really good mint chocolate chip. Fancy Joe. I just don't like it. I'm trying to get the other flavors. I'm just playing my ice cream. But see, I'm not above just going for a vanilla. Okay, what milkshake would you get right now? I think that's the important question to wrap up with. Choco mint. Yeah, see, y'all are wrong. I love you. You're my people, but you're wrong. Okay, let's see. Ooh, they do have that face I just made. They do have banana pudding that's really good. Banana pudding ice cream. Mocha almond fudge is one of my favorites because it's all my favorite things. If you're on my Instagram, you saw last month that Brad got maple bourbon bacon and he couldn't suck the milkshake up with his straw because the bacon bits were too big. That's my nightmare. That's my nightmare. Oh, praline and cream. See, Diana wants to do chocolate mint too. Oh, pralines and cream sounds good. I might stick with what Sue said and just go full on chocolate milkshake. Oh, yeah. I go over to Dairy Queen and get a malt. Do they have malts here? This has gotten so far off the rails. This is, you know. Do they have malts? I want a malt. They don't. Dang it. Dang it. So, oh, I know what I have to do. If y'all want to be updated, I said this and then I didn't update anybody tonight. Sorry, my life got away from me. Hey, Alfie. I have a form. No. I have a there's just a little form that you can fill out if you want to be updated about when I go live. Sure. This, you won't get emails twice because of this. You will never get a sales sequence because of this or anything else. This is literally only to get an email once a week at 7 p.m. that says Kate is going live tonight. Or in case, you know, it's like, oh, Kate fell down a well. So we won't be going live tonight. So any updates about it? Get updates here. So there you go. So there you go. Tanisha, hello. Tanisha, we were talking about milkshakes. I feel like I end up talking about ice cream a lot on here. At least this time. Francie Joe, was it you who, or was it Susan? I've talked about it a few times when people have like blood work in the morning and can't eat anything. They have to fast. Yeah, we're talking milkshakes. I always end up talking milkshakes. I think 8,000 times I've asked you guys. But, oh, I'm going to text Brad. Before I answer this question, I'm going to text Brad and say, let's get milkshakes. Yeah. Yeah. I put, let's get milkshakes. Yay. Francie, that was you. Oh, gosh. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so I think a lot of you have already filled it out because there's quite a few people on this list already that I just started today. But so there you go. You can get updates there. Dina said, how did your embroidery journey start? Crappily. Yeah, I got this machine, my 790, and I got the embroidery module with it because I had made one thing at work. I was working at a Bernina store, and I had made one thing there and I loved it. It was so much fun to make something in the hoop. I thought, this is so cute. This is so creative. I got it home. I did some towels that were okay. They puckered a lot. And then I did cotton embroidery, and it was terrible. I sewed a hole right through the fabric. It was bad. It was puckering. I couldn't put it in anything. I was really, really just like So mad that I spent money on this machine and this embroidery unit. And then eventually, you know, I had to do it for work. So I got a little, you know, with explicit instructions, I would do it. And then I got this job. I left the shop and I started working with Bernina. And the more I learned, the more I realized how little I knew. And the more I talked to other people, I realized that a lot of people are left in the deep end with embroidery. And a lot of the advice we get is really freaking bad advice. So that's kind of what December was about for me, was really learning all this bad advice we've gotten and just being like, why? So y'all can be the first to know that I am like on a full-on mission to start correcting some of this bad advice and to just be a place that people can go to get like advice that actually makes sense and will get you good results. Like Tearaway. Did you see my rant about Tearaway? I don't know why every store hands people Tearaway as their first embroidery stabilizer. Tearaway is a garbage first stabilizer. If everybody left a store with heavyweight cutaway, nobody would be afraid of embroidery. I'll stake my life on it. I will stake my life on it. If everybody got heavyweight cutaway, went home and did projects with that, nobody would be afraid of it. But we take home Tearaway. It doesn't work very well for us because it's a little more specialty of a product. And yeah. So anyway, I've discovered these kind of soapboxes that I'm going to be y'all are going to help me, because I'm going to help y'all be practicing this year. We're going to have a lot of that courage this year. Goodness knows we'll laugh, but yeah. Why? Embroidery needs to be more popular because it's really fun and it's really cute and we buy things with embroidery on it. But I don't feel like that many of us are like that psyched to embroider ourselves. So Diana said, do you still work for Bernina? So yes and no. I still am an independent contractor with Bernina, which I have been for 3 years now. I travel with them. I mean, obviously not right now. We travel and put on events, which is how I know a lot of you. And then that's going, I'm doing a lot of virtual events for Bernina right now. So I'm an independent contractor with them, still the same way I was. But I don't work at a store anymore. I do this from this lovely little room. I teach y'all from home. I do virtual things with Bernina from home. And that's my life. Thanks for supporting me. Sue. I'm taking all the expletives out of the rant because I can be quite the sailor. Bad advice and crazy expensive software. Yes. Bad advice, crazy expensive software, machines, everything. And then dealers, then I go to a lot of dealerships, right? And I host these events. These events are sales events. I don't care what your dealer tells you. It's a sales event. You're there to sell machines. And that is not a bad thing. It is not a bad thing because people have to know about the machines they want. So that's what we do. We tell them about these machines and then say, do you want to take it home? But dealers are really afraid of the sales part of it because so many people have been sold the wrong thing, or they told them people got incorrect information and blah, blah, blah. Nah, I'm here to fight against it. I want to get you the right information. Full on. Because I don't care if you're in a Bernina. I don't care if you're in a Brother, a Baby Lock. I don't care what machine you're in. I want you to love embroidery, and I want you to love that machine. It's a lot of soapboxing at the end of this event. Good gravy. Nina said, I think that's awesome that you're sharing your journey along the way. Thank you for all the trials and errors. Yeah, I'm here to screw up and then tell you how to not screw up. That's me. That's me. So yeah. And I'm finding more, like I said, in December, I was talking to a lot of people through email list sagas and Stabilizer School coming out. Y'all can always reach out to me and tell me what you're wanting more help with. I always want to be really accessible in that way to you. And the amount of bad advice is just a real bummer. It's a real bummer. And it's not stores' fault if they don't know. But I just want to be able to be there for you guys and like really let's make you as confident as you are with sewing, quilting, whatever. And let's get you that confident with embroidery. And I know this isn't fun to hear if you're struggling with embroidery, or if you're like shaky about it, but embroidery is not hard. I'm telling you, get cutaway, use it on everything, and you're done. Except for the freestanding lace hot air balloon. Diana just said she did the freestanding lace hot air balloon, which we are going to talk about. But if you use cutaway on basically everything else, okay, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It's going to go great. How did the freestanding lace hot air balloon go, Diana? I love freestanding lace. I love it. I love it. See, Sue, I feel like you're getting me riled up tonight. Which I feel like Sue is kind of, I feel like that's kind of you to be the one to get me riled up. But Diana, post it in the Facebook group. Post a picture for us in the Facebook group. Everybody wants to see it. I would love anytime. Oh, we have to talk about hashtags too. But Sue said, I would love to be more enthused about embroidery. I wanted my machine so bad at the time. And that's how I felt. That's exactly how I felt. I was so excited. And then I got it home and I was like, honestly, at best, I was like, that sucks. At worst, I was like, this is BS. I got tricked into getting a module. This is not easy. This is not fun. I felt like I got duped or like I was stupid for spending this money. And I don't want y'all to feel that way. No. Nina said, to be honest, I've never tried machine embroidery, just hand embroidery. Girl, let's do it. I love hand embroidery. I just don't have the attention span for it. That ADHD that I was talking about, finishing up projects is really hard. So things would just sit undone. So that's why I like designs like this one. Actually, most of the designs I like. Embroidery. They all look like they're hand done. So I'm not as into, things that don't look like that. I'm more into things that look hand embroidered. So yeah, for sure. So Nina, let me know what you need help, if I can help get you into machine embroidery. Diana said it took her 3 days to make the freestanding lace hot air balloon. I cannot wait to see it. I am super excited. I love it. How did you like freestanding lace? Will you continue to do it? I'm more likely to do freestanding lace everything than I am to even do a single other tiling scene. That's too much for me. Okay. What's the difference between the 780 and the 790? A lot. The 780 is the previous operating system. So 790 comes up into the new operating system. Plus now you'd only have a 790 plus that they'd sell in stores. So that's pinpoint placement and ungroup and regroup. That's a whole bunch of different things. So, but mainly it's that operating system that's going from the previous operating system to the new one. Sue said, my last project was a beautiful Halloween scene that I sent to someone with a table runner and a swap. The response was, they didn't celebrate Halloween. No. I'm so sorry. Was your response, send it back then? Because I do. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. That's tough. That's tough. You know, I'm trying to be more protective of Tanisha, I'm with you on that. I'm trying to be better about not doing the most. I did not need to knit my cousin a sweater. I could have knit him a freaking hat. And being very clear that these people will appreciate the thing that I'm making, because I'm not always clear on that. So Tanisha said, oh no, Sue. They could have just said, thank you, it's beautiful, and left it at that. They should have. That's very rude. People don't mind being rude. They don't mind. Shocking. Sue said the witch came out in me. Good thing it was by mail. I just stewed about it for days. That's one of those things that you'll be like sitting there and you'll be like, and another thing. Yeah, just they aren't going to see you again. Just say, cool, thank you. That must have, plus, I mean, come on. They need to sharpen their skill of the non-compliment. The non-fawning compliment. You know what I mean? Like they could have been like, wow, that looked like that took a long time. Like Tanisha said, thank you, it's beautiful. That's great. It is so hard. It's so hard. Okay. I want to tell you about my best friend. Her name is Lisa, and she lives in Syracuse, and I love her to death. She's the best. I love it so much. But anyway, she's wonderful. She's the best person to ever give a gift to ever, including any family member. This is the dream. I gave her a quilt because she was pregnant. I said, this is for the baby. So technically I gave it to the baby, but for the baby. It was a Tula pink quilt. It was a strip quilt. I appliqued some birds on top of it. It was the easiest thing I've ever done in my life. I just made it because it's a baby quilt. We all know what gets on baby quilts. Not on this one. She treasured it. She snuggles, her child is now 3 years old. They snuggle with it every night and talk about how great it was that Kate made it for them. Now that's overkill. And she really is. She's the nicest person. So I know she really does do it, because the other day I was on FaceTime with them and she said, go grab your quilt, Elizabeth. So Elizabeth came over with the quilt and she said, show Kate your favorite. And she goes, this one's my favorite. This one's my mom's favorite. This one's my dad's favorite. And Lisa goes, what do we say every night? You say, oh, it's so special that Kate made this. I'm like, okay, that's a little extra. Isn't that so special? I'm like, oh. Bye, Tanisha. Love ya. Love ya. See you later. So yeah, that was very sweet. I feel like there's that's almost like, she's like, we appreciate it so much. I said, yeah, maybe too much. Do I need to make you more things so you're a little more like used to it? You're supposed to just have her puke on it and stuff, but apparently no. She is. So this one's huge. I have to be better about making baby quilts baby size. I made them another one, but apparently that one, I don't know. That's the one that they love. I have a blanket that I'm knitting for her, but apparently that's going to be done sometime. Never, maybe. I made a big mistake with that one. That's a year in the works. So, okay. Here's what. Do I have anything else to say? No, I don't. I love you guys. I'm so glad that we started to hang out, came to hang out together, have a nice night. Next week, we are going to talk about embroidering with Aurifil, because I have learned a lot more about embroidering with Aurifil now that I'm doing it on a different machine. And I've talked to a few people who have other machines to see what they do differently. So I'm going to be updating the blog post with my new findings. I am going to, and that's what we'll talk about next week. Same bat time, same bat channel, 8 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, that's really it. That's all I got for now. Sounds like the majority of you get and I would not be the kind of person who wants a reminder weekly in my inbox. So if you don't want a reminder weekly in your inbox, I totally understand. But yeah, you can hop on that list if you want to. Oh, it's really fun to embroider with. I am learning a lot about doing it on a 7 series though, Diana. So that'll be good next week. The world had better be making more sense then. Just a little bit more sense by then. Thank you so much. I will. Brad thinks that it's like to celebrate something because I said yay. So he's like, oh, congratulations. Oh, I can't go get ice cream there. Poop. Damn it. Okay, we got to go get ice cream somewhere else because now I want it. So yeah, if you want the emails, get the emails. Thanks for coming to hang out. I enjoy you. Oh, when you have finished projects, really, if they're quilts, if they're whatever, any finished projects, go ahead and put them in the Facebook group. If it feels weird to you to be like, look at this thing I made, you can just say, this will be our secret between us that are here. You can say, Kate told me to put this on here, because I did. I told you to put it on there. So put it in the Facebook group. If you are embroidering and you're sharing it on Instagram, share it with the hashtag Machine Embroidery Obsessed and Machine Embroidery Love. Is that the one? Machine Embroidery Love? Okay, because we're gonna get these hashtags off the ground. We're gonna do some big things for machine embroidery this year. That's what we're gonna do. I adore you. I will see you all next week. Like I said, same bat time, same bat channel. I have to go to Dairy Queen because the other place is closed. So, bye guys.